Here's how you avoid stomach pain when eating instant noodles with Coke. Stay updated with the latest in tech, science, culture, entertainment, and more by following our Telegram channel here. A man in China has demonstrated yet again why it's not exactly the best idea to consume instant noodles with cola anytime you feel hungry. On April 4th, 2021, Chinese news outlets reported yet another case of a man who being rushed to the hospital after unbearable pains in his abdomen rendered him unable to even walk, or as it turns out, on the night before, the man named Wang had consumed a dinner of instant noodles together with a cola as a side beverage, something many people have claimed can turn out to be a nasty combo in the stomach. After being rushed to the hospital by a colleague at work, a doctor determined Wang to have excess gas in his gut and quickly moved to release most of it, and some remnants of the previous night's dinner, via a tube inserted directly into his stomach. The extraction of the gas immediately relieved Wang of his terrible pain, and was admitted to the hospital for further observations as soon as his condition stabilized. What makes the combo so gnarly? As mentioned previously, the main reason for Wang's severe and debilitating pains was an excess of gas in his digestive tract, a result of mixing instant noodles and soda. For the unaware, this combo has been proven on multiple occasions to produce large amounts of carbon dioxide. This is especially true considering how the physical structure of instant noodles, with its porous surface area, encourages production of the gas, just like how the porous surface area of a Mentos comes into play during explosive Coke and Mentos. Prior to this incident, another man in China went through the exact same ordeal of suffering from incredible tummy aches after he'd consumed a meal of instant noodles and Coke the night before. Similarly, he was also rushed to the hospital and had a tube inserted into his bloated stomach to remove the excess gas trapped inside. Experiments that stand. Can eating ramen noodles lead to kidney stones? Doctors explain dietary risk factors and prevention tips. Recently, a 24-year-old social media influencer named Lucy Murad was hospitalized with kidney stones after reportedly eating buldak noodles, a popular South Korean instant ramen noodles brand, weekly for several months. Murad told Daily Mail in a recent interview that she had been eating more and more of the ramen over the past few months when she began experiencing symptoms like back pain and pain in her belly. She also noticed changes in her urine. In a bid to spread awareness, Murad shared her experience on social media, cautioning people to be more careful about consuming sodium-rich snacks such as instant noodles. Buldak ramen. It's a huge contributing factor, she told Daily Mail. The USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, recommends people eat no more than 2,300 milligrams of salt per day, or about 1 teaspoon. According to The Sun, the spice packet of buldak ramen contains about 1,280 milligrams of salt per serving, about half a person's daily recommended dose. Murad's experience went viral on social media, with several others sharing their health problems when eating too much ramen. Dr. Anthony Yoon, MD, FACS, also posted a video on his Instagram handle explaining how ramen noodles can lead to kidney stones and what to do to avoid them. How eating ramen noodles can increase risk of kidney stones. Explaining the same, Dr. Vikram Kulra, consultant nephrologist at CK Birla Hospital, R. Delhi, says ramen noodles, often high in sodium and low in nutritional value, can contribute to the development of kidney stones. Ramen noodles' high sodium content has the potential to raise urine calcium levels, which, when combined with other waste products, can result in kidney stones. Also, ramen noodles are deficient in vital minerals like citrate and magnesium, which support healthy kidney function overall and reduce the risk of kidney stones. While enjoying ramen noodles, think about reducing your salt intake by using low-sodium varieties or just a little amount of the spice packet and adding fresh or steamed vegetables to boost flavor. This will help prevent kidney stones. Also read, Doctor explains why she eats sprouts every day and how to grow them at home. 4 tips to prevent kidney stones. The following tips are shared by Dr. Vikram Kulra to prevent kidney stones. 1. Drink enough water. Drinking enough water to stay hydrated helps dilute urine, which lowers the chance of stones forming. 2. Eat citrus fruits, almonds, and leafy greens. Kidney health is supported by eating a balanced diet that includes foods high in citrate and magnesium, such as citrus fruits, almonds, and leafy greens. 3. Limit consumption of certain foods. Reducing the risk can also be accomplished by limiting foods high in oxalate, such as spinach, and consuming less animal protein in balance with foods high in calcium. 4. Consult health experts. By making dietary changes, consulting with a nutritionist or a nephrologist can help reduce the incidence of kidney stones and offer individualized guidance. Also read, Why should you avoid eating oatmeal in breakfast? Ayurveda health expert weighs in. Soba noodles nutrition facts and health benefits. Soba noodles are thin pasta made with buckwheat flour. These long, brown noodles may have originated in China as far back as thousands of years ago, but have since become a staple in Japanese cuisine. A popular choice in hot and cold dishes, they have a nutty flavor and chewy texture that blend well with all sorts of savory preparations. Soba noodles also offer some distinct advantages for health. Since, in their traditional form, they're made only with gluten-free buckwheat flour, they can be a valuable alternative for those with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. However, many brands mix in wheat flour, so it is essential to double-check the product label. Meanwhile, if you're looking to add more protein to your diet, it might be time to swap spaghetti for soba. With high-protein buckwheat as their base, these noodles offer significantly more protein than most other pasta. Soba noodles nutrition facts. The nutrition information for a 100-gram serving of cooked soba noodles is provided by the USDA. 1. Calories, 99. Fat, 0.1 g. Sodium, 60 milligrams. Carbohydrates, 21.4 g. Sugar, 0.5 g. Protein, 5.1 g. Thiamine, 0.1 milligrams. Carbs. There are 21.4 grams of carbohydrates in a serving of soba noodles. The carbs come primarily from slow-digesting, complex whole grains when made with buckwheat flour and whole wheat flour. Buckwheat is consumed and prepared as a grain. It's technically not a grain. It's a pseudo-grain. Fats. Soba noodles contain less than 1 gram per serving. Protein. Unlike most other noodles, soba is surprisingly high in protein at 5.1 grams per 100-gram serving. That's because the noodle's primary ingredient, buckwheat flour, is one of the highest protein grains. Another bonus, soba noodles offer complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids the body cannot produce on its own.